You feel me? Yes, we're going to do a mixing session. Let's work on some beats. We're on Twitch and YouTube right now. Right now. Yes, yes, yes. Live. Anyways, me sending the link. You get busy on YouTube. Give them the link so they no longer have to think. Alright. Copy. Put that in the Discord. Oh, I did say streaming in 15 minutes, did I? But then I just decided to start streaming. Oh well, we'll start in 50 minutes later. Or maybe I should start from now, depending on who's here. Who's here? Who's here? No one? No one yet? I send a message to everyone. Yo! You feel me? Alright. Let's wait until someone comes in. Actually, let's set up the session. Make sure we have everything. Yes, yes, yes. This is everything. I think it is. Yeah, so this is a friend of mine, Tonichi. You know the flow easy. More like Hove and Wheezy. Off the for cheesy. Alright, let me stop. But yeah, that's Tonichi's song. Yeah, I think we should just get to mixing now. So let's turn off the background music. You feel me? How do you do this again? There's a shift button. Yes, there we go. Alright. So, with everything turned off, because I already had started some mixing. Alright. This is what we have. As you can see, the levels are off. Yo, comment below. Who's in Twitch right now? Comment below, comment below. But yeah, that's what we have so far. Harmony is kinda. That's it? Oh, not. Kemar J, we don't play. Alright, let's start now. There's 2 people. That's all I need. Yo, what y'all think of this song so far? This is Tonichi's song. I mean, I wish you kind of gave me the vocals dry, which is a thing. Can't really hear the track. You're not hearing it at all? Oh. Oh, you're not hearing it at all. Of course. No, you're hearing it. All right, listen to this. Must be hearing it now.
Okay.
So as you said, dry. I haven't done anything yet. This is Tonichi.
Baby, like a light bulb, you're turning me on. Okay.
Alright, so let's actually start.
Nuclear reaction.
So, I guess I start with the levels. And I like to start with drums. So where are the drums? I like to have the kick and the snare be the highest. Then go from there. Where's the drums? Let's look for the drums. It must be this. Oh no. He put all the drums into one thing. Oh boy. Never do that when you're sending people a mixing engineer. Don't do that. It just makes everything impossible. It's not impossible, but you just can't do certain things when everything is in the same bus. But anyway. So then the next thing, I'll probably choose the bass, wherever that is. I like the bass notes to kind of hug the kick drum, but not still have the kick come through, but like kind of hug it so that they kind of come as one. So in terms of volume level, you see the kick is like, yeah, about right there. And I find the high has to be a little too high, but anyway, can't adjust it because it's here. I'll probably have to adjust the treble. So the next thing will be the main rhythm. I'm assuming it's this. So what's this? Oh, okay. So what's this? Oh, that's voice. Oh, and these are harmonies. Okay, so let's actually put the lead stuff here. And this is the delay track. Okay, so this must be more effects. So I'll put all that stuff to that side. So this is instrumentation. This is pretty much blank. Yeah. So this blank thing I'll move. Yeah, here we go. So you can zoom in. This is like a texture, so it can be low volume. Oh, this is more vox. So as you know, guys, the lead vocal should sit somewhere behind or in front of the track, like just behind the lead instrument, or just like right in front of everything. So I'll decide where it should go now.
Baby, I'm so thirsty.
Yeah.
93 million degrees. Yeah. Even if I'm under the deep blue sea, I wanna see you, baby. I was surprised.
So now we're moving on to panning. Let's set the stereo field. So essentially, we want a wide mix, right? Oh, I see a question from you. Do you have the default template for leveling you start off with, or do you mainly use your ears? Yeah, if you have a template, it can never come out good because it's always set to a certain level. Remember, you're not setting a mix to, whatever levels, because like a bass at this level might sound this loud, but a bass at this level can also sound this loud as well. That's why you can't set your levels prematurely. Like everything is case by case. You feel me? So you do have to use your ears. Like there's no cheating quick way. Like I'm sorry, you just have to listen. Well, anyway, let's go back. So we have the background vocals. All right, this is baritone, alto, and this is some melody.
It's like the sun is shining wherever you are.
So I'm just going to split them.
You must be a
shortly.
star. Yeah, yeah. I look up in the sky and baby there.
So the soprano. Okay, so I had the baritone on the left, the alto on the right, right? Now I have the soprano on the left to balance it, because remember I had the baritone on the left, so now the soprano will be on the left. 60, maybe 75, just for a little bit more width, and then 75 for the tenor. So
There you are,
you get a lot of width and separation.
just like a volcano. You make the place hot, 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 hot. You're bubbling over. You cannot be stopped. You must be able because you're so dangerous.
Okay, I hear some kind of problems with the harmonies, but let's go. We did the leveling and we did the stereo for the most part. All right, we could widen the chorus a little bit actually. And how wide do we know it is apart from listening? Of course, you can always just get a visualizer right here. Then what? Vector scope. Wait, so what channel am I on right now? Okay. So it's this wide. So a little wide, it could be wider. So how are we going to widen the stereo? It's a good question. Because a lot of stereo wideners, they cause phase issues. Thankfully, this one doesn't. Okay, it's a little wider than I thought it would be. Well, let's widen it even more. Another reason to widen it, it gets out of the way of the vocals. Anyway,
Place hot, 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 hot.
as you can see, there's more space.
You're bubbling over. You cannot be.
And this needs to be completely mono, which I already think it is. Yeah, so that should be fine. And this can go from left to right. That's an ear candy thing. So there's like a panning thing that you can use. What is it called? Panomatic. Lyrical acrobatics. Because my rhyming is that fantastic. Yeah, anyway. Panomatic, bro. Panomatic. Why is it taking this long to load? More plugins, more plugins. Oh, okay. Fruity Panomatic for all you Fruity users out there. I mean, it's just a LFO with the panning set, pretty much. Just set this back to middle. Oh, okay, it wasn't on. Yes, something like that. Because it's air candy. It's just to create interest, right? Good stuff, good stuff. Let's move on. You know what's next? So we did leveling, we did panning, and stereo imaging, right? So the next will be to EQ. Yeah. I mean, there's also phase and all that, but none of these are mic'd instruments, so I don't have to worry about phase issues. So let's go straight into the EQ. Again, let's start with the drums. So as you can see, I did a bunch of stuff to it before, so let's turn some of these on. As you can hear, I did some low end boosting and I did some saturation. So what did I do here exactly? Oh, I mainly killed some of that treble, 3.5 dB. If I increase it, you see it sticks out a little bit too much. exactly where I want it to be. I want it to be a little deeper. So essentially what I did when I clicked here, by the way, this is a free plugin for y'all who don't know this. You feel me? Entirely free. It's called Chanev. But yeah, essentially what I did is I created a narrow bandwidth. This kind of helps with drums when you're boosting extreme frequencies. Doesn't affect everything else. Plus it creates a more obvious, you know. Yeah, so before significantly better, right? We can turn down the volume a little bit to volume match it, level match it. Turn it off. See, the kick is a little fatter. The hi-hat isn't all the way in your face. We can emphasize the snare a little bit. Let's do that by boosting some little mids there. Where exactly? I want to boost some low mids. Yes. Maybe somewhere there. Went from being paper thin and the kick being really thin. Now you can feel the kick and the hi-hat is still there. Nice. Alright, cool. So now the bass drum, the bass sound needs a little work. So I think this limiter isn't doing anything but gating the sound a little bit. Yeah, just because I thought the bass was sustaining a little bit too much. That's more of a producer decision, less than a mixing. I guess it is a little bit of mixing. But anyway, yeah, so now let's get on to the EQing. I feel like it needs to be meatier, so I think I pulled up this plugin. Not sure what I did with it. This is an EQ plugin, analog style plugin. Okay, that's what I did with it. Okay, paper thin before. Okay, alright, that's fine. Actually, let's decrease it a little. Cool. Alright, so let's move on. Actually, let's do it instrument by instrument. Alright, so what did I do with this drum thing? Okay, I don't need this. This is what I did with this drum thing. This is a little bit extreme, but I tried to make it less sustaining so I could get more punch out of it. So I'm just decreasing some sustain, and the pump is essentially the early sustain. So as you can hear that, it's like basically compression almost, like it's making it pop more. And now I can turn on the bass. Of course, you can hear the obvious change in the sustain of the snare, but you can always add the tail back in reverb. That's fine. It doesn't have that. See, now it's. Turn it down a little bit. Okay. Yeah, anyway. Right? Alright, so the next thing is the chords. Let's actually saturate the bass a little. So I have this plugin prefets. I don't know if you heard what I just did right now. It added some low mids frequencies there. So it's less subby. That will help for the bass to come through in speakers. This EQ is doing. Let's see, hear this. No, I don't agree with this anymore. I was probably in a different context. What I will do with EQ is I want to get rid of some of those mids, the just a little bit. And if y'all know your frequencies from the book that I wrote, it should be somewhere here. Wink, wink. Alright, let's make sure this thing is completely mono. Oh no, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not even sure where it is at this point. Anyway, can do that at the end. Utility. Let's pull up the utility plugin. That will create more space for other things. Less muddy. Yeah, the bass doesn't need to be ultra wide. No purpose in that. Anyway. So now we need to cut the fats. That's what I did here. I cut out a lot of low end, all the way up to 270, and I probably added mids. Yes, give it that otherworldly sound. peaking at -12. But hear how much louder it sounds, Kamar. You remember what I was saying earlier? Yes, loudness and volume aren't necessarily the same thing. The more you read the book, the more you get an understanding of that. So I can actually turn this down. And I might realize that the bass needs more saturation. I need to saturate it. Probably saturate it with, let's try this, a transformer. All over the place, left and right, you can increase the volume now, clearly. Now let's add on this EQ, probably, yeah, just to cut up some lows. Okay, let's increase. And because it's air candy, I'm going to probably drown it in reverb, and it will give it a little bit more, substance in the mix. So don't worry about how quiet that is right now. You feel me? Alright, so let's fix everything in the instrumentals for now. So we could actually take out more low end. So let's add this reverb to this. It needs a lot of space. It's air candy. Let's go crazy with the echoes. Let's try something more creative like Supermassive. Let's pick a random preset to inspire. Massive. Probably won't need that much. Let's try 80s Mudroom. Yes. Okay. There's a specific one I was looking for. I can't find it. Maybe I clicked in the wrong place. Okay. Reverbs medium. This one. Actually, let's do what I did earlier. Or we could just use a chamber reverb. We can try that. Let's hear. Alright, boom. What do you call that? Where is it? There's a preset with some echo thing. Yes. Is it dark room? I'm not sure. At this point, we're just gonna try something. That's definitely not the preset. Plate reverb, hall reverb. It's probably in this one. Yeah, something like this. Okay, I don't know if y'all saw what I just did just now, but I moved the EQ to the end of the chain so it could affect everything and also the panning, because once you add the reverb, it starts to distort the stereo feel. So I wanted it to go back to the whole mysterious panning thing. Anyway.
be a star. Yeah, yeah.
Note, it's peaking right before 3. Alright, cool.
I look up in the sky and baby, there you are.
I think this was just a little bit more tuning.
Just like a volcano, you make the place hot. You're bubbling over, you cannot be stopped. You must be a bomb, because you're so dangerous.
Alright, cool.
But you know what it's been, you just can't get enough. So bubble on up.
Alright, cool. We're almost done with this mix. Actually, we're almost done. How many minutes are we in? Just 30 minutes? Yeah. So, well, that's the static mix anyway. There's always automation and stuff. But for the most part, we're done. Now we need to do the harmonies. This is where I think most of the harmonies are. Yeah, let's go right here. Yeah. Alright, so
Yeah, yeah. I look up in the sky and baby. Yeah, yeah. I look up in the sky and baby. Yeah, yeah. It was like nuclear fusion.
oh, this is that part. Okay, so we need to tune some of this stuff.
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
Okay.
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
Okay, what did I do here?
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
Let's hear it.
Baby, baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky and baby, baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky and baby, baby, you can just imagine my confusion.
Actually, let's put these to 40. Because it's these are kind of closer to the main vocal. So I don't want them to be that distant. And then these can go crazy wide. Yeah.
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky and baby, baby, you can just imagine my confusion.
Wait, this is another thing? Interesting. Okay. No reason for two of them to be there. But I'll leave that one in there just a little bit.
Just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
Alright, so this needs a little bit of tuning. Melodic grooming. Producer skills improving. And we keep moving. Alright, let's hear this.
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
Alright, that's fine. So let's apply it to the second one. Let's hear this harmony.
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
Let's hear
Baby,
it.
you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
And I kind of like
Baby.
how this was set. So with all the compression and whatever. So I want it to sound cohesive. So I'm not going to slap exactly the same settings because you have to have a little variation. But it will kind of help to glue the sounds together since they're all using similar things.
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
Alright, so I have to definitely gain match that.
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear
Alright, basically 9.
fusion. Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
I have to increase the attack. You see, slightly
Baby, you
different things.
can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
Yeah. And this is a little bit thin. So it could get a little bit more low end. Actually, mids. That's what you need. Don't need this bunch of low end. Mids is what you need.
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so what's this now?
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
Alright, this needs a little bit of
Baby, you
VFM.
can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
Yeah.
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
Alright, cool. Let's
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
Some of the harmonies are weird, but at least the notes are fine.
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion.
What's this? I don't even know what this is.
I look up in the sky and baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky and baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky and baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky and baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky and baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky and baby.
Alright, so this needs to be above everything. So I'm going to boost the high mids a little bit. Let's say 3K.
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky and baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky and baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky and baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky and baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was.
Alright, cool. We're getting somewhere. You're getting somewhere. Alright, so now the background vocals, they're dry, if you realize.
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
So let's choose a reverb, a background reverb. I know what I'll use. This plugin, faithful plugin, Oral River, and I will use the darkroom preset. Darkroom preset because it gives it body, but it doesn't get in the way. Nice. So
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
I'm hearing a lot of white noise in the background as well.
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
Let's hear that again.
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
One more.
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
That cleans it up a little bit.
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
Let me hear it.
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
Alright, that works.
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
And then this.
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky and baby, baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion.
Alright, so there's something I don't like about the stereo field in this. So I'm going to actually mono it and then give it a reverb, and the delay can stay mono, I guess. Nothing wrong with that. Or actually reduce some of it. I'm not going to completely render it mono, but that something in the side is just weird to me.
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky and baby, baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky and baby, baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky and baby, baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear. Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky and baby, baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky
Hear
and
this?
baby, you can just imagine my confusion.
Yeah, it's too loud like that. So I'm going to do 40-60. As I suspected, there was something that was too loud. And it's not because of levels, it's because of how the panning is. Left and right and center are the loudest positions in panning.
Baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky and baby, baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky and baby, baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky and baby, you can just imagine my confusion. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky and baby, baby, you can just
Yes. Let's listen to how it sounds from beginning to end. How y'all feeling?
Put your hand up on your hip.
That was there? Wait, hold on. I didn't hear that part.
Put your hand up on your hip, on your hip, hip. Put your hand up on your hip, up on your hip. Okay, okay.
What is all that? Okay, what's all of that?
Put your hand up on your hip, on your hip, hip. Put your hand up on your hip, up on your hip. Okay. When you dip, when you dip.
What is all that? Yo, that's cool, I guess, but like it's kind of chaotic, so I need to know where that is so I can pan it, turn it down, all that stuff.
Put your hand hip. Put your hand up on your hip, up on your hip. Okay. When you dip, 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 when you dip.
Alright, that can be like extremely high passed out. Let's actually do that.
Okay.
Just as an air candy thing. Alright, cool. Alright, that's a little bit too much.
Okay.
Alright, cool. I didn't even know that was there. So, let's do the Panomatic thing again. Because that sounds like more air candy. Again, that should not be in the way of the vocals, the main vocals. Panomatic. Boom, bam. Let's do a speed like this. Alright.
Okay. When you dip.
Alright, now I can control myself mentally. Alright, cool.
Okay. Girl.
Good girl. Wait, what was that just now?
Girl.
Yeah, that there is way too loud because it sounds like an arrow. So I'm going to. Wait, let me see this.
Baby like a lion.
Girl, it's just like it just pops out.
Girl.
Do I have a gate on that? Or just
Baby like
girl.
Baby like a light bulb, you're turning me on.
Okay, so I have no
Nuclear
gate.
reaction.
It's just badly gated. Alright, cool. So because of that, I'm turning this down because it sounds kind of haphazard. So let's do that. That volume can go down. Let's make it unique. Yes. And let's actually create a, what do you call, automate volume. Yeah.
Baby like a light bulb, you're turning me on. Okay.
I feel like we could still make it more gradual than that. Alright, yeah.
Baby like a light bulb, you're turning me on.
Alright.
Nuclear reaction, call it fusion. 1 million degrees under your shade.
something about these vocals. There's a lot of empty spaces in between, so I'm going to add a ducking echo. Yes.
Girl. Baby like a light, baby like a light. You're telling me, 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 you're telling me.
Alright, that's fine. Ping pong.
Girl. Baby like a light, baby like a light. You're telling me, you're telling me, you're telling me, you're telling me, you're telling me. Girl. Baby like a light bulb. You're telling me, you're telling me, you're telling me, you're telling me, you're telling me.
Alright, cool. So we'll get the ducking. Yeah.
Girl. Baby like a light bulb. You're telling me you're telling me, you're telling me, you're telling me, you're telling me. Nuclear reaction, call it fusion.
Oh, what is the tempo for this? Alright, some tempo like that. Alright.
Girl. Baby like a light bulb. You're telling me you're telling me, you're telling me, you're telling me. Nuclear reaction, call it fusion. When baby like a light bulb. You're telling me you. Nuclear reaction, call it fusion. 1 million degrees under your shade. Baby, I'm so thirsty. I need some. Yeah. 93 million degrees away from you. Yeah. Even if I'm under the deep blue sea, I wanna see you, baby. You can just imagine my confidence. I was surprised. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. It's like the sun is shining wherever you are.
Sounds
You
like
must be a star. Baby, I can just imagine my confidence. Yeah. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky and baby, there you are.
it's a little distorted. I don't know if it's the recording or the saturation settings you put it on, but I wish I had control of that. But
Baby like a light bulb. You're telling me you. Nuclear reaction, call it fusion. 1 million degrees under your shade. Baby, I'm so thirsty. I need some. Yeah. 93 million degrees. Yeah. Even if I'm under the deep blue sea, I wanna see you, baby. You can just imagine my confidence. I was surprised. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. It's like the sun is shining wherever you are. You must be a star. Baby, I can just imagine my confidence. Yeah. It was so hot, it was like nuclear fusion. I look up in the sky and baby, there you are. Just like a volcano, you make the place hot.
yeah, this can work for now. Yes, yes, yes. We're about 90% way on the mix. Of course, we haven't had our buses and all that stuff, but it's a rough idea, man. Tonichi, you feel me? Think I'm gonna sign out though. I'll sign out early. Remember to like, share, subscribe. That's it, man. I might even do another stream today, but who knows? I might just get up and change my mind.